Hello, hello. Amira Alvarez here, founder and CEO of The Unstoppable Woman, on a Sunday morning in my apartment. And as you can see, we got this whiteboard behind us, and there's lots going on here. I've told my team that they don't have to be on the Facebook Live, but they're all sitting right there. And we are mapping out an amazing plan for the summit. We've got incredible things going. It's all like mapped out to the nth degree, and there's still tons to do. But one of the things that I was riffing off of, and Steph on my team was like, you've got to do a Facebook Live on this, was the power of decision. I was talking about how I ran 5 miles this morning, and it's been a while since I've run that long. Now, last year when I was training for the marathon, I was out there putting the mileage in and all of that, but I really ratcheted it back, and I lost my stamina, lost my capacity, and now I get it. And I'm super proud of myself, and I've been slowly, incrementally increasing my run times and how long I run at one period. But I hadn't yet really increased significantly. I was doing sort of 2.5, 3 miles. And sometimes I was just doing a little over a mile. I was doing 20 minutes in the morning kind of thing. Something to keep me going, getting me in the groove, if you will. But I set goals for myself, and I realized that I was being unclear about running right now. I was being wishy-washy about it. I had some clarity, but I didn't have my next big line in the sand metric that I was going for. And I'm a big believer in like make love to the numbers. That's like one of the things that I talk to my clients about all the time. Like, know your numbers. What are you going for? So just last week, I put down weekend runs longer, 5 miles, 7 miles, 9 miles, right? For the rest of September. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And yesterday was not the run day. Today was the run day. And I looked at the clock this morning and I realized it was a long run day and I needed to get my booty out the door because my team was coming at 8:30 in the morning to jam on everything. So I laced up, if you will, and I got out there and I ran 5 miles and, ran 10, 15 minutes at a time, took a 30-second walk break, ran another 10 or 15 minutes. And it took longer than I thought. And I had pretty much 10 minutes to take a shower before my team walked in the door, which I did because I have a new goal of being on time for meetings. And I got it all done and more. I didn't come up with the excuse, oh, I don't have time to fit this in. I jammed on it. I got out the door. I did it. But what allowed me to do that was making the decision in advance that I was running 5 miles today. And I've trained my mind that when I make a decision, goes into my subconscious, that's happening. That's the direction I'm going towards. That's where I end. So that's where I end up. When I make a decision that I am doing something, that I'm going to achieve this goal, I am directed towards that goal. I am not going in the opposite direction. I'm not forgetting about it. I'm not getting distracted. And this took practice. Let me just tell you, you have to practice doing this and then holding yourself to a high standard. It could have been so easy this morning to be like, oh, I don't have time. Doing my work with my team is more important. I lost my opportunity. I'll do it tonight. And then, of course, tonight I wouldn't have done it because I would have been tired and spent and burnt out and all of that. Okay? No. You set the course and you do this. And this is exactly what I have done with my business as well. I make goals and I teach my clients how to go for their big desires. It has to be juicy enough that it gets you out of bed in the morning. Okay. You got to really want it. Okay. No small, timid goals. And guess what? Sometimes you'll get there. You're like, I ran my 5 miles this morning. I did it. I watched that little, ticker on my phone, click up all those miles, got it done. Okay. And sometimes you set a goal and you don't reach it, but you go for it again and again and again, and then you reach it. Okay. Both styles work. And quite frankly, I didn't wake up and just decide to run 5 miles today, having not run at all for the last 6 months or a year. No way. that this was building. And it's the same in business with your business goals. Okay. So set those big juicy goals. Last year, my goal was to finish a marathon, and I did that. Okay. What are your big juicy goals, both in life and in business? Every time you set a goal, you point yourself in the right direction. Make the decision that it's happening, and it becomes non-negotiable. And that is one of the keys to becoming unstoppable. Okay, thanks for joining me. Have an awesome Sunday. Take care. Bye.